Hi, welcome to my channel. My name is Brianna. I am a licensed early childhood educator and I have an in-home preschool nest. I make these videos to inspire parents, teachers, homeschool families, really anyone interested in early childhood education. Today's video you're going to watch is a fun art lesson that we did during our farm unit. I hope you enjoy. There are so many fun art activities that you can do in a farm unit. So if you've been watching, you'd see that we've already done our muddy pig activity. We've done the gluing corn on a picture of corn on the cob activity. And today's project was gluing cotton balls on sheep pictures. So it's a very simple art activity. You really only need a printer to print out the sheep pages. You need liquid glue and cotton balls. They loved this activity. It is so important for kids to be practicing using liquid glue at an early age. It really helps with their fine motor skills, which is important for them to be great writers later on. So all of these little things are building blocks towards a future writer. Liquid glue, one of the things that is important to make sure that you're having your child do is practicing twisting the lid open and twisting it shut. That is probably one of the most difficult parts of liquid glue. So I highly recommend that. It can get very messy. So you'll see I have the project on my no mess trays from Lakeshore, which I will link below. And another part of liquid glue is learning how much is enough and how much is too much. So always practicing that. Their fingers did get quite a bit sticky during this project. So you'll see it did seem to bother one of my students. So I brought over just some wet wipes and they were able to clean their fingers and then they kept going. And that's pretty typical for some kids to be bothered by that and others not so much. So always having those wet wipes on hand is helpful so that all students can continue engaging in the activity. I had one student who completed their picture and did another one, and another student who took a very thoughtful time on their one picture. Both options are wonderful. I'd say this project kept them engaged for about a solid 15 minutes, and they kept saying, "This is hard. This is fun. This is hard. This is fun." So it was really sweet to hear them like going back and forth and recognizing that something can be hard, but also be fun. And I love that. I think we want to present kids with appropriately challenging activities. And of course, I'm there the whole time if they get stuck or need something like, the wet wipe or any sort of redirection, then I'm there to help them. But really just letting them explore and go for it. I mean, this is an activity that they can fully do on their own. So it's really exciting to watch kids engage in these sorts of activities. And of course, we hung them up in our art gallery and they're very proud of them. They walked in this morning and were like, "Oh, there's my sheep." And they just love it. And they get to see everybody else's. So highly encourage having an art gallery at home to display your kids' work if you don't already have one. And would encourage you to try this activity for a fun little farm art project. Thanks so much for watching. Comment below if you tried this activity at home. I'd love to hear about it. Like and subscribe for future videos.